Matters. I'm your host, Miranda Ferrier, and this is my co-host, Katie Scott. On today's show, we're very happy to welcome David Okamoto from AlignMed Know Your Body Best.
Yes, it's great. And remember, if you have any questions during our show, to please tweet us at Ontario PSWASSOC, and we'll answer your questions as best as we can and whenever we can. So stay tuned. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back with David.
When it comes to our health and our fitness, and then the word we use now is postural fitness, I think you need all the help you can get. Pro football trainers or doctors recommend this to my sons, and they're professional athletes, and I think it's good enough for them, then it's something I can try too. And I've been to physical therapists, and they recommend AlignMed. I've been introduced to neurobands, and it's not anything that limits what I do, but I know there's benefit there. I think it gives me comfort, but it gives me confidence as I'm trying to improve my posture. One of the things I've learned is that what we call the postural fitness. That's kind of a starting point right there. Wearing the AlignMed is just to improve my life. Well, after years of football, I had a few injuries and I had some surgeries. You don't just bounce back from those things, so any help I can get along the way, I'm all for it. To be able to have a product that I'm just wearing, well, I feel like I'm wearing my workout. It makes me feel better. It's been helpful to me. I wear one when I work out. I wear one when I play golf. Certainly something that's recommended by doctors or physical therapists, if it's good enough for them, it sure ought to work for us. People riding on airplanes, behind computers, sitting behind a desk. This is for the common person out there that pays attention to their posture. You know, as we get older, we all have ailments. I think along the way we can do things to make age stand still a little bit. So I just tried to put a real emphasis on my postural fitness.
Welcome back to Health Talk Matters. I'm your host, Miranda Ferrier, and this is my co-host, Katie Scott. And before the break, we mentioned that we're going to be joining us today in the studio is David Okamoto from Know Your Body Best and AlignMed. So welcome, David.
Well, thank you very much, Miranda and Katie, for having me here today. Just to be clear, Know Your Body Best is the Canadian master distributor for AlignMed, and AlignMed is the manufacturer of these products that we'll be speaking about today.
Well, that's wonderful. Good to know.
Good.
I'm sure our viewers were kind of curious with the two names. So, David, before we get going here, can you tell us a bit about AlignMed?
AlignMed is a company that was started by Mr. Bill Schultz. As a young man, he just started developing some back problems. And by the time he was 45 years old, he was a candidate for surgery. Mr. Schultz decided to seek a non-surgical alternative, and he turned back to his orthopedic surgeon, who directed him to a chiropractor. And there was a chiropractor that had developed a garment that supposedly was going to help alleviate some back pain. So Mr. Schultz, he was skeptical, but he decided to give it a go. He contacted the chiropractor, and when he tried on the garment, he immediately felt relief from all his back issues. He purchased the patent from the chiropractor, and he began AlignMed. And now this is a full line of product. It started with one product, and now it encompasses a full line that addresses a lot of back issues and pain issues throughout the body.
That's really interesting, David. So why focus on posture?
Well, posture has become a first world problem. It's become an epidemic. The big thing about posture is that a lot of us have developed or adopted this forward head position. And what is happening to our bodies is that we're actually compressing our thorax and abdominal cavities. And what is happening there is that it's compromising our circulatory system, our respiratory system, our digestive system. It's weakening our core muscles. And the whole result of that is neck, shoulder, and back pain. It's reducing our productivity, and it's impacting our lives on a daily basis.
Wow, this is all really good information, and I'm sure that a lot of our viewers didn't even realize many of these issues occurred for people,
No.
Katie? Well, we're actually going to take this opportunity to take a quick break here at Health Talk Matters, so stay tuned. Well, not anybody can be a PSW. It takes someone truly special to be a personal support worker. So PSWs, when they get together, they understand each other the best. So, like the association at OPSWA, we are a family. PSWs run the association, so who better to understand what PSWs go through but their peers? So I believe that, PSWs need to have that center of gravity. They need to have that circle of care so that they're better able to produce and provide quality of care for those that they care for every day. This summer, we're actually going to be hosting a seminar on autism. It's a 4-part series on autism. So we have an IBI therapist named Tammy who is going to be coming and teaching our PSWs as to what to look for, how to work with these individuals. What is a high functioning person with Asperger's as opposed to somebody who is a low functioning autism. So it's going to be very important for PSWs to learn these strategies because the field is hot and PSWs are that ticket. PSWs should definitely come to our conference because it's important for PSWs to get to know their peers and to interact with their peers. I think it's really important because so many PSWs work by themselves and they kind of feel lost in the big crowd of PSWs or a big crowd of the healthcare field. So at this conference, they're able to communicate with other PSWs, learn new things, what's happening in the field. They get to interact with their professional association, and best of all, they get to celebrate who they are as a PSW and feel celebrated.
Welcome back to Health Talk Matters. We were talking with David from Alignment, Know Your Body Best, before our commercial break. David, could you tell us a little bit more about how the posture shirt works?
Absolutely, Katie. I brought along a sample of the posture shirt just so that some of the people can actually see the product. The posture shirt is manufactured from polyester and spandex. Now, this provides some compression to the superficial muscles, the connective tissue, the ligaments, right down to the deep venous tissue. When a wearer places this on their body, they'll feel some thermogenesis. And this is due to the fact that there's increased blood flow from the compression and more oxygenation to the muscles. And this is important for recovery and for the prevention of injury. But more importantly, and what makes this product very, very different, and I hope you can see this, is the dynamics at the back of the shirt. And if you can see this clearly, there are neurobands here, as well as touch tension technology and muscle mapping that occurs. And what all that means is that these neurobands are situated properly, and it's affecting our muscles. It is actually helping us remember how to position ourselves properly, bring us back to that neutral position, and to alleviate some of the pain. It's not pulling our body, but it's training us and it's activating our muscles, increasing our proprioception, helping our balance at the same time.
Wow. It's really interesting, David, because as you know, Katie and I actually wore the posture shirt. We wore it for, how long was it, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, and we did videos every day that we wore it.
Every day we did videos wearing it.
Yeah.
Because as you know, David, I myself and Katie both have prior injuries. Mine is a shoulder injury, as is Katie's, but they're different shoulder injuries. And they were from when we worked on the job as a personal support worker. And I found that when I put the shirt on, it fits a bit tight. I will say it fits a bit tight.
Little
It's kind of
snug.
like a sausage in a casing. But, once I had it on, you feel your shoulders go back. And it's not like one of those awkward shoulders go back where you walk around with your shoulders tight back and you look odd. It's one of those situations where it's natural, and so you look good, you feel even better. I didn't have any throbbing in my shoulder for the first time in years. How was it for you, Katie?
It was the same, like no pain whatsoever. This product is absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We loved wearing it. I still wear it. I still have one, obviously, because Align Med Know Your Body Best suited us up really, really well
Very
for it.
well,
So
yes, they did.
it was really, really great to have it. Yeah, it was good. Do you feel that repetitive strain injuries are a big problem, especially with PSWs?
Repetitive strain injuries occur in all walks of life. When we take a look at frontline workers like our personal support workers, they're faced with a very daunting task.
Oh.
They are constantly lifting, balancing, and stabilizing people of all shapes and sizes. And they're doing this over and over again.
Every day.
And they're exposing themselves to injuries all the time. And as you know, as a personal support worker, these injuries become chronic over time.
Yeah,
And
they do.
often a personal support worker doesn't even have any equipment or ancillary help to help their patients at the same time. So yes, absolutely. They are exposed. They need products like a posture shirt to help them alleviate some of the risks for injury.
So as we know, David, Know Your Body Best is a corporate partner of the Ontario Personal Support Worker Association, and we're really happy to have you guys as one of our corporate partners. And what exactly are you giving our OPSWA PSWs in regards to the posture shirt?
Well, we're really happy to be working with you.
Thanks.
It's a real pleasure to be able to help impact people's life and increase their quality of life, and for those people that are trying to recover, or those people who are just trying to prolong their careers, we do have a product, but at the same time, we are offering everyone with the PSWs a special price, a promotion price that will carry through. It's 10% off, and if you go to your website, you'll see it there. It connects to ours, and please, if there's any questions, please contact us.
That's great. There's so much information, and we have a lot more to come with David. We'll be talking more. We're just going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Health Talk Matters.
I think it's important to be a part of an organization that also will support you in your education as well as in the community.
OPSWA advocate helping PSW. They also help voice out the voice of the PSW to be heard all over Canada.
Now they're talking about different things that can help us PSWs, like autism and Asperger's. This is new education that we need, that we don't get in school as a PSW.
The conference is helping me today by teaching me about all the other programs offered to PSWs and through OPSWA that I had no idea about before, and all the other programs that I could specialize in or that could help me in my field after this.
My name is Miranda Ferrier, and I'm the president of the Ontario Personal Support Worker Association, and we want to invite you to come out to our conference. At our conference, we celebrate personal support workers, and we understand how important you are to the healthcare field. So come out and join us. You're going to have a great time. Welcome back to Health Talk Matters. Today we're joined by David from Align Med, or Know Your Body Best, and we're speaking about the posture shirt and how it can actually help personal support workers in their job. Now, David, is there any medical research surrounding this shirt?
The one thing that makes the posture shirt or Align Med products completely different than anything on the market is the amount of research that has gone on. This is an FDA-approved medical device as well as a Health Canada-approved medical device. There is a lot of research that continues to be done on this product. It is continuously ongoing. It is proving that people's performance improves, their health improves, they're getting better core strength, their shoulder strength is increased. Now, they're doing a lot of studies on professional athletes as well, and they've discovered that professional athletes like pitchers, football players, basketball players are benefiting from this technology.
It's fantastic. So, David, who else would wear the Align Med garments?
Anyone who's exposed to the potential for injury should be wearing a product like this. It could be it's funny, it could be a sedentary job like sitting in an office all day where you're seated and not really moving around a lot. But again, you're exposing yourself to the potential for injury just due to the fact that you're compressing your body all the time. As you know that now we're talking about sitting as the new smoking. It's become a very, very big issue. However, it doesn't end there. It moves on to athletes. Those people doing high activity work, police officers, firemen. We're talking about people like personal support workers, dental hygienists. They're all benefiting from this technology.
Wow. So you kind of brought up some, athletes, professional athletes, maybe some superstars. Are there any that actually wear the AlignMed product?
Yes. USA Today actually did a nice article several years ago, and they talked about the athletes who are starting to use the AlignMed posture shirt. That includes, they're talking about Peyton Manning, great football player, Dwight Howard, basketball player, and there are some now entertainers that have gone over the AlignMed posture
I'm
shirt.
sure.
I
I'm
think
pretty
we know.
sure.
I think we know
Yeah.
a certain Canadian superstar that might wear this shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
he's maybe
it
one of
seems
our
that-
favorites.
No, he's just one of our favorites.
And he's a favorite among many Canadians. It seems personal support workers. Yes. Just recently, Mr. Bill Schultz presented our Justin Bieber with his own AlignMed garment.
Justin Bieber.
Good boy, Justin. Good
I think
for
if
you.
Justin can wear it, so can PSWs. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. And he moves around a lot too. So
Yeah.
we're pretty good. We wear it when we're sitting because we're sitting a lot, driving a lot, and doing a lot of things sitting. So it's really good for us and for him to run around the stage and have a good time doing what he does.
Like running around the stage.
is even better. So at this point right now, David, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. It was fantastic to have you. We enjoy seeing you. We enjoy visiting with you all the time.
Well,
and
thank
so
you.
we're just going to take a quick short break, and we'll be right back with Health Talk Matters.
What is it now, Ginnabrick? Make him let me go! I didn't do anything wrong!
How dare you address the Queen of Narnia?
I didn't know!
You will know better hereafter.
Wait.
When it comes to our health and our fitness, and then the word we use now is postural fitness, I think you need all the help you can get. Pro football trainers or doctors recommend this to my sons, and they're professional athletes, and I think it's good enough for them, then it's something I can try too. And I've been to physical therapists, and they recommend AlignMed. I've been introduced to neurobands, and it's not anything that limits what I do, but I know there's benefit there. I think it gives me comfort, but it gives me confidence as I'm trying to improve my posture. One of the things I've learned is what we call the postural fitness. That's kind of a starting point right there. Wearing the AlignMed is just to improve my life. Well, after years of football, I had a few injuries and I had some surgeries. You don't just bounce back from those things, so any help I can get along the way, I'm all for it. To be able to have a product that I'm just wearing, well, I feel like I'm wearing my workout. It makes me feel better. It's been helpful to me. I wear one when I work out. I wear one when I play golf. Certainly something that's recommended by doctors or physical therapists, if it's good enough for them, it sure ought to work for us. People riding on airplanes, behind computers, sitting behind a desk. This is for the common person out there that pays attention to their posture. You know, as we get older, we all have ailments. I think along the way we can do things to make age stand still a little bit. So I just tried to put a real emphasis on my postural fitness.
Welcome back to Health Talk Matters. Katie, that was a really informative show, wasn't it?
I love it. I love David. I love Align Med.
We just love
Great
Align
products.
Med.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to know more information about the posture shirt, you can check them out at www.knowyourbodybest.com, or if you're in the United States, you can go to www.alignmed.com and make sure to check it out. And for our OPSWA PSWs, make sure to go to OPSWAswag.com and check out the special deal for OPSWA PSWs on this posture shirt.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to mention that it's always a great opportunity to host Health Talk Matters. This is a live show. We film from downtown Toronto. We want to give a shout out to www.thedisabilitychannel.ca for more information on our show, as well as Roku TV in the United States and here in Canada if you'd like to have a free subscription. And we'd also like to invite Justin Bieber to come onto our show, seeing as how we have such a strong connection with JB. I am from the Cambridge area. Katie is from Guelph. And we just absolutely love Justin Bieber. And we think that your grandparents are wonderful people. So we think that you need to be coming onto our show, eh, Katie?
Yes, and you never know when we can help you as PSWs
There
and
you go.
OPSWA. I think it's been a really, really great show today.
It has been.
Anything else you want to add? Are you good?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. So that's it today for Health Talk Matters. Any information on OPSWA, you can go to our website at www.opswa.com. And I think we're going to call it a day. What do you think?
I think so too.
So everybody have a fantastic day, and we look forward to seeing you again.